Hey guys, it's Max. I thought I'd make this video just to help some people out if they're trying to decide between injections or testosterone gels. I noticed that there aren't many guys on YouTube that are on Testim. I don't know if maybe I just haven't found them, but I don't know. Before I started T, I couldn't find any good references, so I thought this video might be helpful. I figured I'd just talk a little bit about pros and cons of Testim. I can't really say like versus shots because I haven't started shots yet, but I am planning to soon. I'm hoping to. Okay, so I have a little list here. Alright, the pros, the most obvious, is that you don't need to get shots. There's no pain or anything. Unless you have an allergic reaction to the gel, then I think you just get a rash, stuff like that. I haven't had a problem with that. It's better for your body to give it like doses every day rather than all of a sudden get a big shot of tea, and it tends to taper off at the end of, like before, a couple days before the shot. You could get tired, get mood swings, stuff like that. It's more like a natural puberty. Like I said, it's better for your body to get it every day. It keeps your T levels more stabilized. That's really the only pros I could think of. There's a lot more cons than pros, honestly. So the first con would be it's just really sticky for a long time. It takes a really long time to dry. Sometimes I actually sit there and blow dry my shoulders. That tends to work a little bit. But it still takes like to 15 minutes and it's still sticky. And if you just wear regular shirts, when you take your shirt off, it'll feel like you're peeling tape off of your shoulders, and it would actually make like a sound. That happened to me the other night. I was leaning on my arm for a while, and then I got up and I pulled it off, and I think it actually took some skin off. So that's very unfortunate. I do wear Under Armour. I find that this is the only thing that saves me. The Under Armour tends to not stick to it for whatever reason. I guess it's the material. And you could put the Under Armour on when it's still slightly wet, the tee, and it doesn't stick to your clothes. Like I wear the ones with the like the sleeves, not the long sleeve ones, but just regular sleeves. That covers the whole tee area, and you don't even notice that it's there throughout the day. So that's a really big lifesaver. That's like, if you have that problem with your clothes sticking, I definitely recommend getting some Under Armour. It's really a lifesaver. Number 2, inconvenient timing. It is just extremely annoying to fit it into your schedule, and if you have a busy schedule, it's going to be impossible to do it. You have to time it around things. Usually you should find a set time to do it every day. Probably around the same time of day. Just that seems better for your body. Number 3, it cannot be touched by your partner. If they touch it, it could be transferred to them. So you do not want your girlfriend growing a mustache. Or, I don't want my girlfriend growing a mustache, but maybe that's just me. Number 4, it's really difficult to get out of the little bottle. Like, hold on, I'll show you. When you get towards the end here, there's still like a lot more stuck in here, but it's kind of like toothpaste. You have to bend this and get it out, but it's kind of really difficult to get it all out. So I feel like I'm not getting all the tea out. Like, I'm not getting the right amount. I don't know. That's just something that bothers me. Something that I've just noticed watching videos and for changes that I've had, it seems like the gels do go slower than the shots. I'm guessing that's most likely right because it is a lower dose and the shots are more like a bam testosterone kind of thing. Again, I don't know. I've only been on it for 2 weeks, but I feel like maybe it goes a little slower than the injections. I'm hoping to talk to my doctor within the next few days and set up an appointment to start the injections, but it could end up being another few weeks. So yeah, that's all I can think of. If you have any questions or anything, just write it in the comments. I'll be making a 2-week update later in the day. So, see you guys later.